Heidi ho, good neighbor. So today, we're going to be doing something exciting called the Bear's Den. And my hands are full. My hands are very full, so I got to awkwardly stick this at a bad angle. Okay, so we're going to work on the Bear's Den, which means I have to work on something brand new we haven't actually seen before, which quite frankly can be exciting. It's going to be, I'm hooking up a new thing. Hooking up a new thing. Thing makes sense in my world. Don't judge me. We're hooking up this. Okay, you're going to see this in a second, but all of this we're going to be hooking up to all of this. And I'm just going to bring it over here and put it down where it's in the sunlight so you can see me and I can see you. And the Bear's Den is right there. We're going to be dealing with that. Okay, so I put you over here. Let me see if that's a good angle or not. I don't know. I don't know yet. Oh, stepping on everything. Okay, so here's the current issue that we're having. Okay, I may edit this. I may not because I'm not kind of fun. So this connection right here is what hooks up to the back of the RV. It's a quick connect. This is great for the RV. It's fabulous. However, this is what I need today. And this hooks onto a 20-pound tank. This wonderful little device right here, if you can see that, this device goes into a 1-pound tank on this end here. So this is a 1-pound tank. This is for a 20-pound tank. It's got threads all over the place, but it screws in here like this, okay? Screw that in nice and tight. We're good to go. I can screw a 1-pound tank into there. And what I need to do now, which I will edit for the sake of time, is I'm going to put this onto the Bear's Den. All right. Future Rob, edit this. Okay, so we're going to put the 1-pound tank on here, which just screws on literally just like that. And in theory, we're good to go. Let's check back in 2 minutes when I put up the Bear's Den. All right, let's set up the Bear's Den. I should time lapse this, but I'm not going to because I have a new toy. I have a couple of new toys. I have a Bear's Den that's a new toy, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how the camera likes to follow me. That is a new toy. And for your viewing pleasure, get to watch me swear at this thing when I go to set it up. That'll be fun, won't it? that was almost my first swear. You missed it. Oh boy. Yeah. See what it is? Wait, hello. There you go. Okay, so what it is, that's actually the middle of the inside. This is actually the bottom. Come on, you're the bottom. Go. Get away from me. Get away. It's not getting away. This is actually simple to set up. I'm just making it look very difficult. I got one of them. This is actually a lot more simple than I'm making it look, and it ate my glove. So you pop out these middle sections here, right? And it's way easier than I'm making it look, I'm sure. I'm sure making this look very difficult. That's what I do. One more to pop out. There we go. Now I gotta spin and twirl this big boy and put it the right way. The right way to do what I want it to do. So I'm gonna have it, way back here. But I'm gonna have it point out toward you, so give me a hot second. That camera doesn't know that I'm over here yet. This thing is, it's big, it's beautiful. I love it. And I'm probably gonna swear at it a couple more times. Okay, so the bear's den. Let's move over here. Okay, the bear's den. Not perfect, of course. However, not bad, not bad. I'm gonna get the fire bowl now. And in my infinite wisdom, I forgot a lighter. How am I gonna light this thing? Okay, next, I'm gonna have to go back inside. I gotta get a lighter. I gotta shut that door. I gotta get some lawn chairs, which are gonna go in there. Yeah, it's cold out. Stay tuned. Let's see, I don't want to cover up the microphone, but I want to be warm, so stay tuned. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back here. We're inside the bear's den now. I am honestly trying to get my face in that shot, but that is not working out. All right, so this is my fire bowl. Whew. Let me see if I can get this bad boy lit up here. I can get it lit up. So this is the bear's den. I had a friend of mine that had a legitimate concern. Okay, shout out. Hey Randy, how's it going? Self-love, brother. Self-love. Randy knows what I'm talking about. Okay, so inside the bear's den, the concern was that the heat from the fire is going to be too much for the top of the bear's den. Legitimately speaking, that's actually a thing. That might actually be a thing. What I wanted to talk about last time, and the camera screwed up a bunch of times, is this screen right here. Okay, this mesh is so thick, you really don't feel there's a breeze outside. I don't feel a breeze here. It's a light breeze, but it's enough of a breeze to say that it's, here, I'll show you over here. I love that it's following you can't see it. They're right there. How can I, there, right here, right there. You can see those things moving around. You can see the flap moving around. I don't feel a breeze. So that tells me that there's no breeze in here and that mesh is actually really good. It's going to retain a fair amount of heat. I don't have the panels that go over top of here yet. And that's okay. Because, like I said, if we don't have much of a breeze in here, who cares? Anyway, I'm walking around, I'm trying to pat this down a little bit, trying to pat down the ground, I can't talk. I'm trying to pat down the snow. And I was just walking on top of a little hill that last time I filmed it out here and I was setting up the bear's den in time lapse. Okay, last time I did that video, I slipped on that stuff because it was icy. I did the ballet. I had the legs up and like it was crazy. Crazy, fun, nonsensical BS is what it was. But anyway, I wanted to get this fireball going. It's actually nice. I can feel the heat. Like legitimately, I can feel the heat right here, and it's actually pretty awesome. See? It's still cold out. It's minus Burr is what it is. Minus Rob is what it is. Minus Rob, that's the temperature. Minus Rob, that's the temperature today. So anyway, I've got the little tripod set up over there, which, let's see if I can, there you go. And there. I am not pointing anywhere near, but on camera it looks like I'm pointing right at it. So anyway. So that's happening. And you can see the breeze is coming in here on the bottom. You can see that flap a little bit. And you can see my breath move a little bit, but honestly, not much. So it's really, I love it. I really do. And I love how easy this thing is to take down. All you have to do is you come over to the outside on these. It has a little orange tab, and I wish I could show you the one on the ceiling, but anyway. You just push on those, push on every one of those, and then it just collapses in on itself. You grab a hold of the tab in the middle, and I'll show you really quick here. I'll show you really quick. There's an orange tab. You can see it there at the top of the screen. Okay, so you just pull that. Now, obviously, the whole thing will come in, right? And there you go. Poof. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. You got yourself one of these fancy things. So yeah, this is going to be my summer abode is really what it's going to be. It's mostly for summertime because what I'm going to do is in the summer, it gets a little bit cooler at night, that kind of thing. I'm going to want to hang out with some friends. I don't want to be outside where it's cold. I'm going to set up the firebolt, put it on low, have a bunch of lawn chairs around, all right? And we're going to hang out in here. I notice there's a little bit of snow on here already. That's awesome. But anyway, yeah, it's nice. I got the firebolt set up. It's working. I've got a 1 pound tank on a 20 pound tank for the firebolt. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I love it. I just noticed my camera is off angle. But that's okay. So this is what I really wanted to show you. I wanted to show you the firebolt on the 1 pound tank. I have not set it up before, so I wanted to see what that was like. And it obviously works. It's brilliant. I am super happy because living in a tiny home, what's really a giant pain in the butt, and that connector only cost me about 15 bucks. And 15 bucks for a small little thing seems excessive, but for the convenience that it gives me, it's worth 3 times that much to me right now. Because when you're living in a tiny home, how hard is it to hide, half a dozen 1 pound bottles? That's nothing. It's easy to do. And then how hard is it to hide a 20 pound tank? Sure, a 20 pound tank is going to last a lot longer, but a 1 pound tank saves my life. I mean, it saves so much room in the tiny home. It's absolutely brilliant, and I love it. And here's the other thing. Let me shut this off. I'm not going to use it for a hot minute here, so we'll shut that off. I'll put the lid on it in a few. Check up here. No, we're good. We're good. Just so you know, Randy, we're good. Brilliant man, by the way. Anyway, what happened was, if I've got a 20 pound tank, right, and I want to go far away from the RV for whatever reason, like for example, I'm here at the homestead, right? By the way, my room is right there. That window right there. That's my room right there. So anyway, when I'm here at the homestead, the home hangout, the hideaway, the whatever you want to call it, the dungeon, whatever. So when we're here, and I'm here, more specifically, when I'm here, this is when I would like to break out the 1 pound tank. I'd like to break out this thing, and I'd like to actually enjoy a little bit of company. I can now, whereas I couldn't necessarily do that before. I'm smelling stuff, so just forgive me for a second. I'm going to disconnect everything because I don't trust anything. I really don't. But anyway, it's one of those things. Anyway, like I said, I want to disconnect everything, but when I'm away from the RV, that's when the 1 pound tank is going to come in brilliant. For the 1 or 2 times I actually need to do that, I'm going to be able to do that. And the rest of the time, who cares? I don't need it. I stick the firebolt in there. I've got the other connection, which is much more malleable in the cold weather. So this is not a cold weather setup, apparently. But I've got that one where I just plug it in. I go 15 feet away. Maybe I set up the bear's den there. Maybe I don't. Who knows? Who cares? But maybe I set up the bear's den there and I light this and, everything warms up and it's nice and I love it. Or maybe I'm going to visit some friends and I want to use the 1 pound tank. Maybe I'm coming out here to the home hideaway where I want to crawl out of my dungeon every once in a while and I want to actually have a fire and I want to enjoy some fresh air. Not at minus Rob. This is too cold. This is minus Rob outside right now. That's why I've got 3 layers of warmth. I've got 2 sweater. You can see the hood for my sweater, and you can see my I was going to say Icelandic. I'm actually ordering an Icelandic jacket. This is actually my Dutch jacket. I got this one in Holland. Love it. Love the Netherlands for this jacket. I love it. It's great. Made out of wool, by the way, 100% wool. Anyway, I'm squirreling off all over the place, but that's okay because they keep coming back to my topic. And the topic is that 1 pound tank is brilliant. I love it. I love the KUMA bear den. See? That's where it says KUMA. So I'm reminded all the time, it's not KUMO, which I did once, but it's KUMA. So it's one of those things. Let me get closer to the camera here so you can see my face a little bit better. I feel like I'm hiding back there, is what it really is. So anyway, this is like the summer hideaway that Marcy has had for quite a while, where she gets a bunch of furniture, she pulls it out, and she gets to enjoy and relax and have fun with some friends and stuff. But this is where, got an RV, I'm out. I'm out, I'm gone. I want to go travel somewhere. I want to go see something. You know, that kind of thing. We're actually planning a trip to Waterton. She doesn't want to take the RV. She just wants to go to Waterton for the sake of going to Waterton. And being the supportive friend that I am, we're going to Waterton. I don't know what we're doing there. I don't know what there is to do there, but it's an adventure. So let's do it. So anyway, that's what we're doing. And that is the Bear's Den. According to this, I've got like 2 10-minute videos. And like there's a big chunk missing out of them, I know, but who knows how long this video is. It was all about the Bear's Den, which is brilliant. I love it. You can see the snow up here. So it is a little bit of snowy outside. And so we're going to be doing a lot of this kind of content where I'm going to be reviewing a lot of things like the Bear's Den. Love it. I think it's brilliant. I want more. And we're going to be reviewing the Fireball, which honestly is stinky. It almost smells like propane coming out of there. I don't know for sure, but I'm disconnecting everything just to be sure. Yeah. Anyway, that's what we've got going on for today. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. It's going to be coming out tomorrow. I'm going to start going out to this weekend, actually. I'm going to be going out because a little spoiler alert. You don't want a spoiler. And now. Okay. Now that the cool kids are here, what we're going to be doing is I'm actually going out. I'm going to be reviewing a couple of trailers and a couple of RVs. I say RV because it's going to be Class B, Class C, Class A, fifth wheel, tow behind, everything. I'm going to be reviewing all of them, but I'm not going to be reviewing them for the sake of, hey, this one has these features, it's great. This one has these features, it's great. None of that. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go through them. I'm going to say, here's what I'm looking for. And here's why I'm looking for these things. This is the kind of vehicle that fits this lifestyle. This is the kind of vehicle that fits this lifestyle, and so on and so on. I'm going to be reviewing them that way so you get a sense of me and who I am and what I am, but you also get a sense of, hey, this, maybe Rob's style isn't mine. I don't need a Class A. There's not 2 people. There's not, you know, eventually, and big spoiler, I have kids. And no, I'm not married, but I have kids. And I'm planning on having my kids come back and stay with me every once in a while. They're not super young, but they're young enough that I'm still calling them little ones, which I'm sure they're not going to appreciate. They're not 2 and 3. They're in their teens, but still. So when I'm going to have those kids, I want to have, you know, like a table that folds down into a bed. I want to have a couch that folds down into a bed. I want to have the bed that buzzes down from the ceiling, and I want to have the big bed in the back because I don't know where my kids are going to want to stay, but I know where I'm going to want to stay, and that's the big bed in the back. You know, that kind of thing. And maybe I'll be in the overhead bunk. Maybe, I don't know. But the idea is all of these little things. You know, I want to make sure that I'm planning ahead for that sort of thing. So I'm going to walk you through my personal rig. I'm going to talk to you about that rig. I'm going to tell you why I picked what I did and why I did it. And then I'm going to walk you through some other rigs and tell you why I didn't choose those, but who that would be good for. And that sort of thing. We're going to move forward that way. Anyway, that's what I've got for you today. Next time, we're going to have a lot more fun. We're going to have a lot more fun like this. Maybe we'll do, I want to do an interview with me out here. And the idea is I'm going to have someone interview me, and we're going to talk about stuff, okay? And we're going to go through, why'd you get into RVing? Why are you this? Why are you this? And then we're going to talk about that stuff like I did with Matt, only someone's going to interview me, and I'm going to be doing it, probably part of it out here at the Fireball, and then part of it we'll do somewhere else. So who knows? Oh, it's not tracking me now. Oh, well, maybe it's too cold. Anyway, it doesn't matter, because what's happening is a lot of fun stuff is coming up on the channel. So make sure that you're subscribed, okay? Tickle the bell. Make sure you go to all. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you don't, that's okay. Tell me why you didn't like it. I'm looking to improve my channel. I'm looking to make my channel better. So tell me what you don't like. And if you do like it, tell me what you did like so I can keep doing it and do more of it, okay? I'm brand new to this. I'm learning. Just like you're growing, I'm growing. Let's work together, okay? Until then, take care. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.